Good morning, everybody. This is Sandra with Willow 57. I thought I'd jump on here real quick and do a flip through of my most recent journal. This one was sort of a commission piece, but I left it open to the person who may want it to have first dibs. So this may or may not go for sale on my Etsy. You'll just have to check it out if you're interested. Anyway, this was the person requested that I didn't make it too fat because they wanted it for a writing journal and they wanted to make sure that it wasn't, difficult to write in. So I didn't fill it up extremely full. I did do a lot of my own artwork as I did on the cover. It's a grungy type journal, another one of my bright grunge journals. And so anyway, let's hop right into it and see what we got. It is just closed with a sorry silk ribbon. Again, this is all my own artwork. It is sealed. And it has, oh, that's not supposed to be there. Oh, there we go. Anyway, yeah, it's all handmade, all hand grunged. It has a lot of texture on the front. You can probably see some of the cracking and texture. So it's just a lot of fun to make. She is a 9x6 with a 2-inch bind, 3 signatures. I believe about 120 pages front and back. And it is full of basically, or not super full, but what is in there is my own personal artwork. Lots of bright colors, lots of writing space. I'm trying a different camera angle, and so if I bump the camera, please forgive me. I know that's annoying to watch. But like I said, they wanted a lot of writing space, so I did not overfill this. Flip up. Well, writing space, various pages. This right here is vintage ledger paper, vintage dictionary pages in it, coffee dyed, tea dyed, grunge papers. Writing space, pocket, just a few things put in there. They like rainbow stuff, so I did a lot of rainbow, bright colors. This is a cute little card, a writing card. This is onion skin paper. This is a list of things that I love, and I just added it to inspire whoever buys this journal to think about the things that they love. Love that dog. In a minute, I'm going to talk to you about some of the art things that I've been doing. Besides just making journals, I've been really practicing in my art, trying to work on faces and flowers. This is some of my own art, and I love. This was from a vintage French book, and I love that page so much, and so I added that. Again, this is a fairly simple journal, as per requested, but I did try to make it, interesting, not just a plain journal. And these pages that have, this is gouache, and you can write over them with a pen. So it's just kind of a background to journal on top of, a little flippy. This again, you can write on this, flip up. And this type of journal, where it is not super full, leaves whomever purchases it plenty of space to add their own ephemera, artwork, or again, just writing on. And a lot of this is removable, as I'm showing you, that can be taken out and used elsewhere, I've chosen. And then that's the back. Like I said, it's very grungy, very raw, just my type of journal right there. So anyway, like I said, this was a kind of a commission piece. A lady kind of told me what she liked in a journal, and so I kind of built it on her request, but then left it open to where once it's finished, if it wasn't what she wanted, then she did not feel, I didn't want her to feel pressured into purchasing it. So it may be on my Etsy, so keep an eye out for that if you're interested. But I also wanted to show you real quick some of the other stuff that I've been doing, because I've been really loving just doodling and working in art and trying to just grow as an artist. So this is a book. It's an old vintage book that I found at a flea market that was probably headed for a dumpster somewhere, and I saved it. And one of the things that I want to get better at is faces. And so I'm not going to flip through every one of these pages because there's a bunch. But yeah, so this is mainly a face book of where I do faces. But I did do a little bit of flowers right there. And I've also, and some more flowers. I've also been working, went to a concert and did this while I was at the concert. That was fun. I've also been working on these dog pictures just because they're fun. This one was a study from a picture that I found on Pinterest, and I love how that one turned out. I called her Cha-Cha. Me and my granddaughter have been doing this together. She's got her own book like this that she does, and she's getting so good. And so these are just some of the things I've been working on. Some of them are obviously better than others. And it is quite amazing, actually, from seeing some of the first ones that I did to see some of the last ones that I did. The transformation in my art already, and just being faithful to practice. It's just been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying that. This, I'm going to, a little bit, this is a bigger journal. And this is some of my this was Valentine's art that I did. It has some lyrics to a song that was a song me and my husband used to love when we were first dating. Some abstract that I did. I think I'm going to still work on this one. Like maybe add one of my girls or something to that page. This is kind of based on my kitchen. Not me. I have glasses, long hair, but this is one of my favorite pieces that I've done. And so I tried to recreate it in my Facebook. So there's that. This one was This is one me and my granddaughter did together. I kind of drew it out and she painted it. It was based on a picture that she had done. And I loved it so much that we recreated it in my journal. The bird, my big fat bird. This is another one that I really loved. This is kind of more my serious journal, not just doodling. When I really want to do an art piece, I love her too. She's another one of my favorites. This was birthday, for my birthday party. And again, the same thing even in this journal. I mean, I just started this journal in, I got this journal for Christmas. So I started this journal in January. The first day of January was when I did this. And it is amazing already to me how much I have changed and grown in my book. Just to see the growth and it's just fun. It's just a lot of fun. So I've been enjoying that. And so kind of what I've been doing, my thought process is just like in this journal that I made, that I showed you, because I'm really enjoying art and growing in my art practice. I really am loving the idea of making my journals more my own personal art, which I've always done to an extent, but doing that even more, filling all the ephemera, or most of the ephemera, with a lot of my own personal art. As I practice and I grow and I learn, I really like that idea. So anyway, I hope this finds you guys all well. We are doing great here. The weather has been amazing, loving that, spending some time outside and playing in art as always. So anyway, I have a couple more projects in mind that will be coming along. Oh, I want to show you one more thing I forgot. Hold on, let me get it for you. Big guy. I highly doubt you're going to be able to see all this because it's so big. But one of my favorite things that I've been working on recently is I make Frankenstein papers, which is basically I take my scraps and I glue them together to make paper to do art on. Well, I have this giant vintage ledger book that I've taken all the ledger paper out of, and I'm going to put my Frankenstein papers, my Franken papers, I'm going to put those inside the ledger as a journal, an art journal. So I've been working on that. That's going to be exciting. And when I get it all done, I'll do a flip through for you and show you what it looks like. And I love this old ledger. My husband found this for me when we were thrifting at a flea market, and I just about cried. It's so cool. And I've been wanting to do something with it. I use the vintage papers in it in my journals, as I showed you. So this book is getting a whole new purpose, and so is the cover. And so I'm excited about that. So I'll do a flip through when I get that all done. But anyway, other than that, life is good. I hope you're good. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.